Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. I'm Sanailia, Strategic Programs Coordinator for Skilling Future, and I welcome you to today's workshop masterclass. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. It's great to have all of you with us for such an interesting session that is going to take your AI skills and what you're working with at the moment a little step further. At Skilling Future, our work is grounded in clear commitment, and that is to help educators, education leaders engage with AI practically, responsibly, and with purpose. We don't believe in chasing tools or trends. Instead, we focus on helping people build clarity and capability, understanding why AI is being used, how it fits into our workflow, and where it can generally reduce friction and create space for better teaching and leadership. That's exactly what we are bringing to today's session. Today's masterclass from zero to agent, building AI agents with Google Workspace, is part of our Saturday workshop series, to which is focused and hands-on with respect to immediate application. We're moving the conversation from just chatting with AI to delegating work to it, exploring what agentic systems look like in practice and how they can support smarter, more sustainable ways of working in education. I'm pleased to introduce our session lead today, Ms. Shahida Rehman, founder and CEO of Skilling Future. With over 15 years of experience across education leadership, curriculum design, and ethical AI adoption, her work consistently sits at the intersection of strategy, equity, and real world application. What sets Shahida apart is her focus on helping educators not just use AI or technology, but lead with clarity, creativity, and intention in a complex tech-driven world. Her experience as an education leader helps educators and leaders see what is it that they would require and design things and sessions accordingly. She has spearheaded initiatives such as the Skilling Future Innovation Hub, contributed to global conversations at conferences across the globe, USA, Germany, South Asia, and beyond, and continues to shape the thinking around responsible innovation in education. In today's session, she'll walk us through how AI agents can live inside the Google Workspace and support real tasks from reducing administrative load to uh, to enabling more focused, high impact work. This will be a live, no slides session, so we encourage you to stay curious, take notes, ask questions along the way, so we can see how is it that we can work together to figure what else is it that AI can help us do. With that, I'll hand over to Shaida to take us to today's session. Shaida, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sana. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's workshop. And it is really heartwarming to see that we have the registrations from a wide spectrum of educators, trainers, school leaders, consultants, and also many students. They have also, done registration for this workshop. So this workshop, which I have designed, is now it is going to cater for the needs of every category of professionals related to education and also the students. So let's see how it is going to be possible for you and how it is going to help you out. So before I start, I just want to ask a very simple question from the audience. What is the difference between a chatbot and an AI agent? Any idea? So we would love to see your comments in the chat box in the chat, and you can drop your comments there. So basically, the basic difference is please just you can just write your comments in the chat, and I will just quickly read out, and then you can just simply give your comments, say yeah, automation. Yeah, so basically the basic difference between a chatbot and yeah, yes, you're right, agents can do more automated tasks. So the basic difference, the chatbot is just a chatbot. You enter a prompt and it gives you response, it gives you output in the form of an image, in the form of a text, or maybe in the form of a video. So in whichever form you ask it to give you an output. Then the agent. So agent is basically, you can say, it is a personal customized assistant which you can use to delegate your tasks, repetitive tasks basically. And it can automate your repetitive tasks, plus it can also give you customized responses based on the knowledge base and based on your previous interactions. So let's start. I'm just going to show you. Um, okay. Sana, can I share my screen?
Yes, you can. Yeah, we can see
Okay.
your screen.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So as you can see, most of you are already using Gemini. It's not new because while I was just going through your registration forms, so majority of you are already using it. But today we are not going to use it as an LLM, as a conversation the way we normally do. We write prompt and it gives us output. We are going to use it in the agentic terms. So before I move forward, I would like to take you to introduce you to the specific parts of its interface. And it will be nice if someone among you want to practice along me. It will be really great. So when you open up the interface and if you go down, you will be able to see this tab, settings and help, in the bottom left. When you will open it up, you're going to see here certain tabs. So what you are required to do is, in order to create your own agents or agentic gems, and to make them effective and make them work for you, first of all, the very first thing you need to do is to connect the workspace apps. So for example, if you have to switch on this toggle, if it is off, you cannot if you even if you give command to your gem or agent, it is not going to integrate with these Google Workspace tools. So it is important that it should be on. So see, the moment I have switched on, it has given me a notice and I have connected it. So this is the very first step before you start working and creating your own gems or using the gems that are already there or the gems which we are going to share with you today. So this is the first step. So same is the case with other. You will be able to see other options like YouTube Music. I have switched on. And if you have switched on this, you can also be able to access to different videos available on YouTube as well. And then when you go down, these are the other options which I have, like for example, switched on the toggles. So it is the very first step which you need to do before start working with, interacting with any gem that is already there available in Gemini or any of the gem which we will be sharing with you. So this is number one thing which you need to share. Sorry, which you need to do. Then, for example, scheduled actions. So I have these automated scheduled actions already because I wanted to have daily reviews, then weekly reviews, and also the monthly reviews. So these are already the reports which I am getting, which my gem is preparing for me, and I automatically get them on specific days and on specific time slots in my Google Keep. So these are the already, these the scheduled actions. Like for example, I hope you can see my Google Keep, Sana.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so you see, I get my reports, daily reports here, you see, in the Google Keep because I have trained my agent and I have set a schedule with my agent that it gives me reports on daily basis, on weekly basis, and on monthly basis. So accordingly, I have scheduled. So this is the first thing which we are going to learn today, that okay, how you can automate your daily, weekly, or monthly routines. So don't you worry at all. I'm going to take you to us on a step by step process, and also I will be also sharing ready-made prompts with you. So you can just use those prompts and go ahead. So nothing to worry about. Okay. So these were the two things which I wanted to show you. For example, and then also if you want to know more about the privacy policy and you want to read articles related to Help Center that are by Google, you are more than welcome to do so after the workshop. You can do it. So these were some of the important things which I want to mention. One more thing which you can do, although I have not done it, that you can also give Gemini a personal context, like which type of tone, style you want to converse with it, and you want it to give you responses, especially the way you want the Gemini and its gems to give you response in a specific diction or in a specific style, in a specific tone, with a specific length. So you can do that as well if you want to. Now, when we click here on the gems, here on the left tab, there are gems. So now when you open up the interface, you will be able to see two types of gems categories. One type of gems, they are the mini apps. So today I'm not going to teach you these one, but I do have an upcoming workshop. I'm going to teach you how to create apps, mini apps as well through these gems by remixing them or by creating your own. So these are the gems which I myself have created. These are the mini apps which I have created. And I will be, if time permitted today, so I will be show you one of them. And if it does not, so definitely I'm going to do a detailed workshop on how to create these type of mini apps. Okay. Then if you go down and scroll in your Gemini gem section, you will be able to see that there are gems that are made by Google as well. You see, these are the ready-made gems which are already there. Now there are certain limitations, like for example, you cannot share. There's no need to, share them because everyone have these 4 to 8 gems already there in their interface. They're available. I can copy them. By copying means that the prompt which was used for developing those gems, that can be copied, and I can create a new gem out of it. It is possible. Then, like for example, and today I'm going to use this productivity planner gem to show you the how you can automate your routine tasks. The way I have shown you, I have automated my daily, weekly, and monthly strategic briefs. Fine. So and I have scheduled actions which I have shown you already in the settings. So I have done all this with using this gem, the productivity planner gem. Then I have also, based on the again, I have analyzed your responses in the registration form, and what you want to do with the gems, or which type of gems you want to create. So I have created a suite of gems, and that addresses the needs of every person who has filled out the registration form, belonging to different categories. Like for example, this flipped class architect, what it does is that it is an instructional design assistant, and it can help you in finding educational YouTube videos, and then it can create guides for students. This can be used by trainers, this can be used by consultants, this can be used by teachers, or even students can also use for their projects. Then this is critical inquiry partner. It basically finds the gaps in your essay or in your thesis statements, in your documents. Again, it was mainly designed for students, but it can be equally used by researchers, by teachers, even by policymakers. Then agentic workflow assistant. Today I'm going to demonstrate this one in much detail. And it basically convert a single education task into multi-step agentic workflows. So we will be seeing it how it works. And I will also teach you today how you can create your own custom gem. So don't you worry at all. And I will also share the resources, the blueprint, and also the prompts with you, how to go about it. Okay. The syllabus scheduler is that, for example, as a teacher or as a student, you get a particular syllabus schedule for a certain time, period of time, that can be 4 weeks or 5 weeks. So what this gem does is that it connects with your Google Calendar, and it plots the timeline of your syllabus coverage on your Google Calendar. It can set up reminders on task, and also on Google Keep as well. So it is connected. Then STEM Innovation Lab Scout, it is especially for the STEM teachers. They can use it for planning their projects, and also developing safety guidelines, and then the timelines and other things. IB Strategic Planning Assistant. So this is one of the bot exclusively for school leaders. And in this bot, I have fed dummy, or you can say mock policies, to see how it works. If again time permitted, so I'm going to demonstrate it. Otherwise, we can discuss it in other sessions as well. So the task of this one is that it develop long-term strategic plans, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, keeping in view the policies of that specific school, for example, whosoever is an IB school. But if you are not from an IB school, you are even from some other school, so you can create your own gem if you're a principal or a school leader, and you can do the strategic planning. Then instructional growth coach. So this one is basically used for giving constructive feedback to teachers. For example, if you're a school leader and you have gone and you have observed some class, and you want to not only give a constructive feedback, you want to analyze multiple observations and multiple lesson plans, and then you want to develop a professional growth plan for that teacher. So this is the gem to look for. It will help you out. Then workshop planner, ideal for school leaders and for trainers. And it can, based on it can give you a nice training need analysis, and then based on that, it can help you in developing the workshop plans, detailed workshop plans, agenda, meeting timeline, email drafts, everything it can do. Timetabling, an operation assistant. Again, this is a sore point of many school leaders, and this gem can help you out in developing different types of timetables, exam schedules. It can easily do that. And then this was one of the gem which I had created for myself to create other gems. So initially, some of the gems I created without it, and then later on, I thought that it is a good idea to create a gem for myself, and it can help me in creating the other gems on a very specific pattern on which I want it to do. This one is the school events planner, and it can help you in planning your different types of school events. It can again help you in booking meetings. Can help you with the timelines and with so many other things. Academic research assistant. Now this one is again powered by Notebook LM. Those of you who have attended Sana's last session, and even some of you are already using Notebook LM. So this one is again a very useful tool for students and also for researchers, university professors or lecturers. So it gets connected with Notebook LM, and then based on that, it further helps you out in refining your search and taking the further steps. Then cross-curricular alignment agent. This is a very nice one. Those teachers or those leaders or coordinators or even trainers who work on interdisciplinary projects. This is again a very handy tool. So what you can do with it is that, for example, if you have 6 to 7 subjects, including humanities, and then, for example, arts, English language arts, and sciences. So this what this gem does is it helps to pull common threads out of all of them, and it develop a project, and it can also help you plot the tasks, the responsibilities, and then also it can plot on Google Calendar as well. Okay, and last but not least is the workflow coach. This one is a bit complicated one, and it can do multiple strategic planning tasks and other activities that are solely related to school leaders. So it is basically for them. So this is about what we have already created, and now I am first of all going to show you that how I am going to use a gem. First of all, the productivity planner gem, how you can use it, and then we will take other steps. Okay. So first of all, what I have done is that I have selected the productivity planner gem, and I have selected this gem from the list of already which that is available. Uh, okay, just hold on. That is already available gem that was created by Google itself in the Gemini. So this gem is not created by me, it is by Google. So now I would request Andy, please share this prompt file with the audience. Okay, and this is a 3-tier routine automation template which I have used for developing my own routine strategic briefs, which I have shown you. So what I'm going to do is when you will get this, those of you who want to practice out with me, It will be really nice if you can. So when you will open up this template, you will be able to see three categories. Tier 1 is the daily routine template, tier 2 is the weekly routine, and tier 3 is the monthly routine. Okay. And if you go down, there is also a guide. Like for example, for teachers, you can assign the agent or the gem, the role of these roles. And then these are different types of topics which you can use, for example, as a starter. Got it? So now what I'm going to do is that I will be, um, okay, I will start with this one. I will start with this one, the first one. Okay. So here act as my, I have to define a rule, and then I want to schedule a daily routine. I have to define the time, just the brackets, the thing that is the bracket that needs to be changed. I will write the topic and then the at time to what other things I need to do. So I'm just going to copy it and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay. So for example, here I will refer to it. For example, the role which I want to opt here. For example, I want to opt the role of a consultant or a growth advisor, and I would like to know about the AI in education trends. Okay. So now I'm just going to consultant. Okay. I want to schedule a routine at time, let's say at time 4:26 p.m., let's say, because right now this is the time we have in AI in education. Okay, so this is my topic. And then the second one, you can use even one. Like it is not mandatory that you need to use both of them, because I have created my own using multiple steps. So don't you worry at all. Like for example, it is not mandatory to copy the entire thing. You can just use this one, the first one. Just use this first one. That at time this research the latest trend in this topic. For example, in instructional designing, in assessment, in edtech trends, anything related to your interest. You can just use this first one. It's okay. This first one, for simplicity. Okay. And I'm also going to do this so that you don't get confused. So there are two parts of it. One is that it is going to help me, it is going to search the internet. Okay. And it is going to pull out the latest trends regarding AI in education, and it will give me the section key trends, practical implications, and resources for the day, that is today. So I have intentionally set up this time right now so that it can give me things. So as you can see here, it has created in Google Keep. See, uh, now it is here and it has created like this, and it is going to just hold on. Let me see why it has not filled up earlier, because I have in the morning got this thing filled out. Just hold on. Let me see. Okay. I can change the time. I can give it some time, like 4:30, because it has 4:30 p.m. today. Okay, so I will just assign it the task and it will do. Meanwhile, I have opened up another window, and now I am just going to give the another task for automation. Okay, now I ask it at 4:30 uh, 2 p.m. Review my Gmail. Okay, again, Gmail is as a in the beginning I've shown you that I have got connected all my workspace with it, my Drive, my Google Docs, my Google Keep, Google Task, email, and YouTube, everything. So it can access. So at 2:30 p.m. today, review my Gmail from the last 24 hours, update the same keep note with a section called priority action items. So either you can update your same keep note or you can create another note. So I'm not going to update the same key note. So I will just ask it, and you can give it the specific keywords in that can help it to search specific information from your um, email. Find uh, the education news meetings I have to do, for example, um, and strategies that can, for example, that can help me out, for example. Okay, so now let's see. So here you can see it that it has created the first task which I have assigned it. It has created the latest trends in education, and it has created a brief for me. You see, because I have scheduled a time of 4:30 p.m. I hope it is visible. Sana, is it visible?
Yes, it's visible. You would have to show the same actions, similar actions in another gem because apparently this gem is not available in all of the accounts.
Uh,
The
the productivity
productivity plan.
one,
Yeah,
it is not available.
it's not available in all account tiers.
Okay, okay, okay. Those of you with whom it is available, please use it, and then you can also do the same thing in the other gem which I have created. Don't you worry, I will share with you that. So those of you for whom it is possible, please do it. So yeah, so this is the news which I have got, and I have this is the detailed version of, sorry, yeah. So this one I have got. Just hold on, Sana. First, let me just finish this one. This brief was created by, it has done a research on the internet about AI in education trends, and it has given me this. So this one, okay, the daily intelligence brief. Now, what you can do all with this brief in the Google Keep, you can add collaborators. You can add collaborators. Like for example, here you can add anyone you want to collaborate with. You can add an image. You can add a reminder as well. You can pick a specific date, enter it, and then you will be having several options. Okay, you can add a customized date. You can add a customized time as well. So these are all possibilities. You can also change the background. Like for example, and I can also add these check boxes. Like for example, in this one I have done. You see the check boxes. If I hide them, I can hide them, and if I want to show them, I can show them. I can also change the background color the way I have, for example, change its background as well from here. Okay, so then later on, if you want to, you can customize, and if you don't want to, it's okay. It's okay. The main thing is that you get a daily brief. Now this one was incomplete, so I'm just going to delete this one. Okay, so this is my daily brief that is ready. In the same pattern, I can get my weekly brief, and the same pattern I can get my weekly and monthly briefs. Now let me take you to the other one. So I have assigned it a task, the same productivity planner gem I'm using, and I had assigned it the task that review my Gmail from the last 24 hours and find in education news, any meetings I have to do, or any strategies that can help me out as a consultant or something of that sort. Okay. And then, and it was asked to create it. Now, let's see, it has, pulled out all this information from my Gmail, as you can see. You see here, the and it when I'm going to click it, it is going to take me to the inbox. Then, for example, these are the follow-up messages. I had emailed a teacher, and these are the things which are required to be done, and it has pulled out everything. Now, one step I missed. What step I missed? That when I was giving it a command, I have not mentioned that I want this report in Google Keep. Okay, so now I'm going to ask it, give me this strategy brief in. Now, one thing which I want to show you here, that if you want to have access to multiple Google Workspace tools, so what you need to do is you need to click Shift and this. You see, here you will be able to select different workspace tools. Got it? So here I'm just going to use this. So here I will be asking it that based on your Gmail from the last, okay, give me my Gmail report or report brief, something of that sorts, for example, in uh, Google Keep. Okay. Because initially I have not mentioned in my prompt Google Keep, so that's why it has not given me. But now you see, I have created now. So when it will create, something in the Google Keep, so it will also appear here, and you will also get a notice here, which I have got. Now I'm going to click it. Sometime it happens that it also asks your permission again. Should I create? Okay, so you can see here, this is my Gmail report. So see, I have created in front of you two reports. One was from internet. My agent has researched the internet and given me this report, and this one is from my Gmail account. It has read all the emails and every information from my Gmail, and then it has given me this summary. Okay, I hope it is clear. And the same procedure will be for your setting up your weekly and your monthly routine. So, Sana, do I need to demonstrate them, or it is fine?
Can you do it for the with a gem that they would have access to so they can try it by themselves as well and see the actions that you're also testing out?
Uh, okay, maybe this agentic workflow assistant, no one is able to have the,
That's no, that's not available in the free versions at the moment.
that is the reason. That is the
Yeah,
reason.
not
Okay,
at the moment. It's not available.
okay, okay. It is ideal. Like now, even if you go and buy this. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to Sana share the link in the chat
Okay.
here. Okay. So, okay, you can try out this gem and I will try out with you as well. Maybe this gem might also help you in doing that. So I can show you now the agentic workflow assistant, this gem which I myself had created. I hope it should help in doing so. Or the other, okay, let's try out together because I have,
Well,
okay,
you
one more
said
thing.
before you
One,
continue, Shahida, well, you set this up in order to answer a very important question. People are asking if it's safe. Please find the answer already in the chat because Anthony SA asked, how does this work with privacy? If it's safe, please go ahead and read the answer there. Please proceed, Shahida.
okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why I have requested you that please do read these terms and conditions. It is very much important. So basically, Google does not process the personal data and it does not use it for training purposes. That is, a disclaimer which they have in their privacy thing. Okay, so going back to this one. So yeah, I was telling you, look, it is not expensive. In Pakistan, for example, the price of Google Gemini Plus version is only 700 rupees. That is $2.99, and this is and this is 50% discount, and on the even on the full price, I think $5.99 after 6 months. So Google has a has a scheme nowadays for 6 months that 50% is waived off. So
That's
even if you
for
have that
that's
Google
for
Plus,
select
it is free.
countries around some of the countries they do have these discounted tiers similar to what they have in OpenAI as well. Shaida, there is a question that we discussed yesterday as well. Sidra has asked, is it safe if we allow access to our Gmail? Can it send email on its own to my
No, no, no,
contacts?
no, 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 no. I would like to clarify this thing here that it cannot send you. So, okay, let me tell you what it can and what it cannot do. Um, and for this, I need to go here and I will explain from here. Again, in when you go and see in the help center, it is clearly mentioned over there, and I will also tell you briefly. Number one, it cannot send email on your behalf. It cannot send it. Like, for example, even if you give it a command that, okay, fine, this is the email address and please send it, it will not. What it will do is that it will help you draft the email. And when you click that help, export it to Gmail, so over there, it will take you to the draft. Okay. And you have to finalize, you have to review the email, and then you can enter your own uh, email address to whom you want to send your email, and there you go. Got it? So it is not going to send email on your behalf. It can help you to draft the email, and you can take it to the and it will take to the draft section of the Gmail. It will not email itself. One thing. Then the second is Google Docs. Again, you can export. I will show you while I will be having an interaction. You can export it, but it cannot directly export a Google document on its own in the Google Drive. Okay. Same is the case with Google Sheets. It cannot automatically export to Google Drive. It can read your Google Drive. For example, if you ask it that go and find, let's say, so and so folder, you have a specific name. For example, if I ask it that, okay, go and find my scaling future plans folder and find out the training need analysis survey result in Google Sheet. It can access that. It can read those files in your Google Drive, whether they are PDF, they are images, they are like, for example, they are the something in Google Docs or Sheets or Forms. It can go and it can read all those things. It can analyze, but it cannot itself. It cannot create Google
Shaida,
Docs.
why don't you show us? Because at that point it will become clearer to them that okay,
Okay, okay, I will
how
show.
they're
I,
just
I, I will.
yeah.
I will show. I will show. So, for example, just let me just finish my thought, and then I'm going to take them to that. Then, for example, for Google Keep and Google Task, I have shown in front of you. Yes, it does. It is connected, and it does that. Google Task is there is a list of tasks it can create for you, and Google Task is basically connected to your calendar. It can mark dates. It can book your meetings. You just simply need to tell it. It can book meetings on its own. But again, you yourself will be adding the collaborators, or you yourself will be the one who is going to send invitations to others. Okay, it will not do that thing automatically. It cannot create a folder in Google Drive itself. Got it? So this is again, I hope this point is clear up till now. It can access YouTube. It can bring in links of different music files or different other videos related to your topic. Now, okay. So where were we, Sana? Because time is short, and I just wanted.
Um, just like the all of the things that you've just talked about, why don't we show it through a gem demonstration?
Okay, I will. I will show. So, those of you who don't have access to productivity planner, so should I, do this demonstration here again, or it is not required? Because we still have to demonstrate a lot of things, Sana.
Just do maybe one thing and then
Okay.
yes,
Okay. Okay, let's try out. This one is, I have already shared the link, although it is not specifically designed for it, but it is still a workflow assistant. It might help out. So act as my role. I'm going to just specify here as instructional, again, consultant, because I wanted to move on. I want to show them so many things because time is right now very short. Okay, one of the latest days on the last day of the month, let's say, uh, right now, 5 p.m. Strategic pivot identify. Okay, so now I want for the month of January. Okay, so I am asking it to create a report for me for the month of January and create a Google Keep note. You see, I will select from here to be on the safe side, and I'm just going to send it. Okay, like this. Oh, okay, it will help me out. So while I have designed this agentic workflow assistant, so I have specifically mentioned, and I have specifically in its instructions, I have mentioned that you are not going to process any personal identifiable information. You are going to not going to violate any privacy rules. You're going to follow the data protection policies, international policies, and all those. So in this gem which I have created, I have specified, and I will also going to show you the its blueprint as well. So it will take some time because it is now processing. You see, it has taken me through all the steps which I have set up for it, and now it is saying, okay, would you like me to proceed with Google Keep export and calendar synchronization? Okay, yes, please proceed with Google Keep. So don't you worry if you are not able to follow anything, recording will be available and you can watch the recording and you can then later on follow the steps. So don't you worry at all. So you see here it has created the note and here it is. But I again strongly advise you, please use the paid version. It will be much, again, in the free version, you are compromising your data and so many things. So it is better to use the paid version. So you see here, this is my, it has created this plan for me and it is also now scheduled as well. Okay, got it? I hope, Sana, now this is clear. Okay, ji. Now I am going to, uh, okay. Okay, so now I am just going to open up a new chat. And now I want Andy, you to share, please, this file, prompts agentic workflow assistant. Please share this file. And now, Sana, I am going to demonstrate the thing which everyone was asking that, okay, how things will be exported or not exported or how it is going to look like. So what I'm going to do is right now is that I will be choosing one of the prompts and I'm going to demonstrate in front of audience. So when all of you will get this file, I have prompt for everyone. I have prompt for teachers, for example, this one is for teachers. I have prompts for leaders. I have prompts for coordinators, STEM teachers, school principal, consultants, everyone. So you can choose the prompt of your own choice. Okay. And I'm again going to share Andy, Sana, can you again share the link of this product, this agentic
Okay,
workflow system?
I'll do that.
Okay, so what you need to do is that you have to access, and if you have access right now to the file, when you will be able to click it, it will automatically take you to my gem. Otherwise, Sana will also share the link. Just click that link, and you can choose any one of the prompt you want to choose, and it will help you out. Now, what I can do, what I'm now going to do is that I will pick up one of the uh, prompt. Okay, just let me see which can be so that we can have maximum out of it. Okay. So this is my sample prompt which I am going to use it. This is the urban planning project planner prompt for students basically, but this prompt can also be used by, for example, teachers while they are working on their plans. So now what I'm going to do is going to copy paste it. I always advise everyone who comes and attend my workshops that it is always a good idea to get your prompts written. So basically, here I will read out the prompt for you. So the prompt is that our four-member group is planning a project on sustainable urban development in a local city. Okay, so I'm giving the I'm giving the context to the agent, to the agentic gem. That okay, this is my context. Now the task which I want it to do is, again, please specify step-by-step task. If you're not going to specify any step-by-step task, it will be difficult for you to execute it. Okay, properly, get it executed properly. Now, step one is analyze the project requirements and local zoning laws for compliance. So for this, I have developed a project guide and I'm going to feed it over there. There are prompts which I have given to you that does not require any uploading of file. But if you have any file, for example, in your own drive, you can use it at your own convenience. So I'm going to demonstrate the complete process. Then next is synthesize a comparative analysis of 3 international city models for their sustainable practices. Okay, this is step 2, which the agent needs to do. Then step 3 is draft a project presentation outline. Okay. Um, Draft a project presentation outline in a table, including key findings and proposed local solutions. Then offer to export the presentation outline to Google Keep, for example, or it can offer me that there. Make a list of responsibilities of team members in Google Task. Add the project timeline to my Google Calendar and find a 3-minute video explaining the 15-minute city concept. So now here, if you see that here I will be using Google Keep, then Google Task, then Google Calendar, and the YouTube video. So basically, four of the workspace tools that will be connected in fulfilling this command. Okay. So now going back to my agentic workflow assistant. So this was the prompt which I have read out for you, and I have copied pasted it. So maybe like for here it goes. So let's see what it does. So the very now it is here. Step 1, it has analyzed. Now it has started giving me responses. Now the problem with this response is that I have not given access to my project guide yet. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is that before asking it to, give me anything out, I will be asking it to access to my So I will ask it access to my demo gem folder in my Google Drive. Okay. So I'm just going to ask it, and here you go. Okay. Now access to the demo gem folder in my Google Drive and find. I'm going to find, for example, the project guide about sustainable urban development. Find the project guide sustainable urban development. Okay, it is a Google document. So now what it is doing is that it will go into my Google Drive folder and it will find it. Again, you have to specify it correctly, which folder and which file. Sometime it happens, or it might happen that if there are different files having almost the same nomenclature or same names, similar names with slight difference, it might catch the wrong file as well. It might also happen. So it is very, very important to clear your to have very clear and very specific names for your file so that it can easily reach there. And for example, if I just mention project guide, so there might be other project guides in my drive, so it might not be able to access the right project guide which I require to get my desired results. So you see here, yeah, it has project guide sustainable urban development. It has, this is the right one, right file. So I'm going to check that, okay, has it accessed the right guide or not? So from here I can check. I have checked it. Yes, it is right. And now I am again going to give it a prompt. So I'm just doing it for demonstration purposes. I could have, for example, added initially in my prompt that, okay, this is the file, go there and find it and all that. But for demonstration purposes, I have used now this prompt again. Now I am going to, now based on the project guide you have reviewed, proceed. Okay. Now here, now it will, you see, I have reviewed, and now it is telling me that it has reviewed it. And now it is telling me that, okay, it has not found any personally identifiable information and risk levels it has identified. Now, why it is doing so? Because in its blueprint, I have specifically mentioned in the instructions. So that's why it is doing, that compliance check. And for example, if it will find any teacher name or student name, it will tell me, and it is going to mask that information with, let's say, teacher A or student B. So here you can see, it has now given me the project presentation outline, and then, for example, all these tasks I can do. So now I'm going to do all these tasks one by one with you. For example, now I want, this table to be exported to my sheets, so I just simply need to click this one. Remember, I told you that it is not going to export anything on your behalf. You have to click this button of export sheets or export Google document. You see here, now you can see it is there. Okay. A Google Sheet is created, and then I can move it into any desired folder wherever I want to move it. Okay. Now this sheet is created, and even I could have asked it that, okay, give me, and for example, if I want to have all this answer in the form of a document, I just simply need to ask it, okay, export to document. So it will give me the entire answer exported in the form of a document, and this document will automatically go to my Google Drive. It will automatically go there. So the best thing which I always do is that I always create folder, and then I move my files from here to the folder. So this is the best way to do. Then, for example, so these are the two things. And now, for example, so someone who has asked that, okay, is it going to, email on my behalf? So let's say I I have asked it to draft an email. Okay. Now it has drafted, and I can open my Gmail. You see, please be patient. When it will open up my Gmail, so here I will be able to, you see, the entire thing I am able to see here. And for example, even if I would have asked it to, specifically compose a Gmail, an email. So even if it could have also done that. So just for the sake of saving time and just telling you that, okay, how it works. So here a very interesting feature is there. Like for example, help me schedule. Before I go there, you can see here, there are no recipients. You see, there are no recipients. So I am just going to write this email to Sana, my friend, and my other friend Andy, for example. And I can like edit it the way you normally edit your drafts or anything. I can edit it simply. Now, for example, I want to schedule a meeting with them, okay, about this plan. So I can simply, so what it is going to do is that it is going to find the available free time slots in my calendar, and I can, like for example, select times manually. Okay, fine. Like for example, okay, this time propose one time. I have proposed. Then I can also, let's say, propose another time. And even I can also change the days if I want to. For example, let's say 9th of, let's say, I ask this time, and then I ask, I have now proposed 4 times, okay, for our meeting. Now you see the calendar is there, and now I'm going to send, and Sana will be getting, and Andy will be getting an email. Okay, just let me see. Sana, have you got the email? Please check it.
I am just going to check that.
Just check it, and I'm also going to double check that okay
Yes,
whether
I
I want.
have received it.
Okay, now Sana is going to share her screen so that you will be having an idea that
Okay,
okay,
just
that she has received an email and now she's going to book meeting from there.
okay. Let just go here on my screen. Okay.
So you see, it is not 100% like AI is doing everything. It has intentionally, Google has kept that agentic, that sorry, human in as a lead loop or human in the loop version, so that you can review things. So as you can see, Sana's email that she has received the detailed plan and she has also received my calendar. Now, Sana, please pick up any available time slot.
Okay. This is
See, now she is able to book now. So this little task need to be done by human at least. So you see, now her time is booked and now I'm just going to check my email. Yeah. Okay, Sana, thank you so much. Now I'm going to,
and even you get the both the all of the recipients in that email who are part of the event get that email.
yeah, they will get. So now, Sana, can I share my screen, please? Thank you so much. Now here, now I will show you my Gmail here. Now event confirmed. It has given me a confirmation email that she has accepted and okay, I am also available and I have also accepted. That's it. So got the point. So this is how you can book a meeting. You have seen the complete workflow. Now moving forward and coming back to my gem response. So you've seen I've demonstrated three things for you. Now, these are the agentic steps which I will be now doing one by one. Would you like me to make this presentation outline exportable to keep? Okay. So I'm just going to ask it to keep for easy access during meetings. Let's say here. Now I'm not writing the full prompt because it already knows the context. So I don't need to write the full prompt here. Okay. I'm just going to. So what it is going to do, which presentation? The presentation which we have, the outline it has, already given me and I have exported in the sheets. So you see, a notification is there that note is created in Google Keep. So again, there are two ways of accessing the Google Keep. One is, directly access, which is advisable. The other is, it is always there. You can find it from here as well. Okay. So now you see Google Keep. Let's see the presentation outline is there. You see now here it is. The presentation outline has come here and I can see it. Now from here, for example, I can, as I've already told you that I can schedule it, I can add tasks to it. Those things can be done. Like for example, I want to add a reminder. Let's say later, you see, today 6 p.m. So now a reminder is there and let's see, I'm just going to open it and check it. It is there and on Google Task, it will also go there as well and your calendar as well. So I will show you that. Now here you can see it is there on Google Keep. Now the next thing which I wanted to do is add a task list for team member. Like for example, okay, I want it to. Obviously, I'm going to change from your to my. Oh, okay. Google Tasks. Sorry. I need to write here. Google Tasks. Okay. So I'm just telling it to do this. So let's see. So now it is going to write down tasks for me. Now you see it has asked me, you want to create these 4 tasks? Do you want to go ahead? So sometimes it might ask you the permission as well. So I'd say, okay, yes, go ahead. And also specify time slots. Morning slots. Let's say 9. I can specify the time slots as well. AM, and also specify weekly dates. So it can do that. So let's see. Also now I'm going to see here the Google Tasks. See, it is there. Now it will also automatically also go to my calendar as well. I just also want to show you that. So here, just let me go to a month calendar. Where are the tasks? Okay, here are they. And okay, need to refresh it. It should come here normally. It comes here. Okay, I will figure it out. Normally, the tasks they also get marked here on the calendar as well. So anyhow, no need to worry at all. So you have this thing, the time slot on your the time slot and the dates and everything here in your task. Now here, for example, it is now today 4 p.m. Now it is not 4 p.m. So I can change it. For example, 5 p.m. for example, 5:30, sorry, 5:30 p.m. And then again, I can do that, and there you go. So it is possible to do that. Then the next task, for example, is uh, okay, synchronize to calendar. Let me ask it. My calendar. So I am not giving it multiple commands. I am just going step by step so that you are able to follow easily. So you see now it is going to plot, it should plot those dates and time slots in my calendar. You see here it is. Now it is asking, do you want to go ahead and create them right now? Yes, create calendar. So let's see. Now it is created. You see here. Uh-oh. Let me just refresh it.
You need to click the tasks. I think so within the calendar, the tasks are not
Yeah, I
clicked.
had, I had, I
That
had.
at the end.
It should do it automatically. I don't know
No,
why it
no,
is.
your calendars, only the Shahida Rehman calendar is tick marked, only selected. You need to, I think so, select the
Okay,
task
okay. Thank
calendar
you,
as
thank
well.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sana. Okay. Just hold on. Let me again open up the calendar. Let me just.
And for participants who have not filled in the feedback form, kindly do that. On the basis of that, I will be sharing your certificates as well. And along with that, it also helps us see what sessions you
Okay.
would want to for us to design in the future.
Okay. Yes, you see. Thank you so much, Sana. So the problem why I was not getting it, that you see here from my calendars, I have just selected my own. You see, I have not selected this task. You see, the moment I have selected this task from here, the left bottom, now I am able to see the task which my agent has given me. You see this one. And if I ask it to write objectives and all those things, it can pull out from the documents and also write automatically descriptions as well. It is also possible to do automatically. So you can see that because my task tab was not selected, that's why I was not able to see. So my agent has done its work, but I have not, switched on this task tab. That's why I was not able to see. So now you can see on 7th of today, I'm able to see all the tasks. So now the last one is that, okay, we have to find a video related to this topic. Just Let me go back. Okay, so what you can do is you can also, for example, the document which I have exported, I can even, copy paste my things from there as well, instead of, going again, scrolling up and scrolling down. So now just going to do it here, again, shift, and now YouTube music will be selected. I'm just going to now. Now, what it is going to do is that it will be going to select the right or the appropriate video. Again, it will go through. Now it is giving me that, okay, this task is done, Google Keep is done, Google Task is done, Google Calendar is done. So now I am playing the YouTube music. So by the way, you can also automate this YouTube music thing as well. Again, you need to schedule it. So you see here, it is the video, and it has also added a disclaimer as well. Because again, in the workflow or in the blueprint, I have mentioned clearly that you have to mention that this thing is drafted by AI and a human verification is required. So for example, like I can just simply click it and it is going to take me to that specific uh,
Welcome
video.
back to the Aracopia.
Okay, got it. So it will take me there. So I don't need to open separately YouTube or other things. So everything will be there. I just need to click buttons from there. So I hope it is now clear that how an agentic gem can work. So Sana, how many participants we have right now?
We have 14 participants.
Okay, so would they want me to just quickly show them the demo of how to create a gem? I just need to copy
How about
paste.
we do that in the next one? That
Yes,
with
I
that will
think.
more detail, and then because we have one participant from Australia as well, and I do think so it's
Yeah.
10 around. It would be 10 45 at their end.
Okay,
And
so I can
and
just, so what I can do
and
is I can just show you the blueprint, for example, which I have used very quickly. I'm not going to, create any gem, just I'm going to show you
Shahida,
very
before
quickly.
you continue, there were like some interesting questions that maybe it would be helpful. For example, Anthony SA asked, "What is the percentage of summary accuracy that your team has experienced so far from these agent tools?"
Okay, so I would say like almost 90% because I have been frequently using it now for like almost for last, you can say for last 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, very rigorously I am using it. And yes, but again, you see, it depends that the right command and the right access and the toggles and all those things are there. So therefore, it is very important to review everything. Like for example, when I started with this productivity planner gem that was created by Google. So in the beginning, it hallucinated and it gave me general responses because what I did was that what I was doing was, let me just tell you, what I was doing initially, that I was just using these prompts, okay, without specifying anything when I started exploring, for example, this one a month ago. So that's why it was like just hallucinating, it was giving me random information and all that. But when I used a specific step by step prompt, the way today I have explained in front of you, so it started giving me the right thing. And then top of all, you see the links which I have shown you in the response. So the simplest way of checking is that you can just click those links and you'll be able to see that it has accessed the right information, number one. And number two is obviously you would have to read thoroughly and you will be able to see it. So the best thing to do is therefore to create your own gem. That is the best thing to do, and so that it can give you the custom responses. But the productivity planner has also worked very well for me because now I have been using it for more than like a month or so. So now I have synchronized myself with it, and that's why I was able to do this thing. So once you just need to be a bit fluent with its use, and then it works on its own. So almost 90% I can say. Again, nothing is 100%. Even if you use a chat bot, there is a tendency of bias, there is a tendency of hallucination. So we cannot, eliminate that thing entirely. Yes.
Another interesting question is, can we use this to get notified when this video in the latest explanation that you gave, when this video is uploaded on YouTube?
When this video is uploaded on YouTube? Sorry, I have not understood the
I
question.
think that maybe and please, Sidra Safar, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe the person wanted to know, like, once that this was shared, will we get the notification that it was shared? I think that that's,
Yeah. It comes.
yeah.
It comes on your mobile as well. If you have access from mobile, and if you're using a desktop, it comes there, like on the screen while
You
you're
may
using.
have to turn on maybe the notifications in some cases for
Yeah.
some of the LLMs. You would have to do that.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You
Again, this
need.
is a great reminder. Thank you, Sana, for saying that, because for those who joined us later, it's a great
Okay.
reminder that the first thing that Shahida said is like go to your settings and make
Yeah.
sure that your settings are opened. The tab is open. So it all, whatever it is that Shahida kindly shared with us very thoroughly today, can happen. Otherwise, it
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah, so this is because I thought that I will be able to, create a gem with you, but due to, multiple questions and all that, so I thought it is better to take people step by step instead of, overloading you with information. So any other question, Andy, I have to answer before I will just take 2 to 3 more minutes.
No, so far those were
Shaida,
the last two.
will we have our next workshop next
Yeah,
Saturday?
next
And
Okay.
Saturday on
so
14th.
next Saturday, again, the session lead is going to be Shahida, and it is again going to be a continuation of this workshop. Even if you're not able to make it, no issues at all. We'll be uploading the recording for that session as well. But we would love to have you there and then see how is it that it would have added on to today's workshop. Shaida had created a gem. She showed you about her agentic AI workflow. If you want to create something on your own, bring in an idea in the next workshop and then see how is it that you can work alongside Shahida with the steps that she tells you with respect to gem creation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
And before
thank you,
you,
Sana.
and also to close, before Shahida give us the last part, kindly support us and connect with us with these links over here. There you can find our LinkedIn page. There you can find our YouTube and our LinkedIn's. Okay, Shahida, go ahead.
Okay. So just to give you a teaser for the next workshop will be that I have like the blueprints of more than 14 gems which I have created for variety of educational professionals. So whatever gem we will be creating, it is going to follow these steps. We will be defining it. We will be defining its description. We will be defining the steps which it needs to follow, and then we will also be defining the guardrails, and we will also be adding up some conversation starters as well. So stay tuned, don't miss that workshop, because then I will be explaining a step by step way of that, okay, how you can create a gem. And I will try in that workshop again, if time permitted, that maybe for that mini app as well, but I think that we are going to have a separate session for creating these apps.
Yeah.
So in the next workshop, we will see that, okay, how a new gem case can be created, how to name it, what type of specific description should be there, what type of specific instruction, step by step instruction should be there. There is a very specific formula for writing instructions. There is a very specific formula which I have learned over and over practicing and creating these 14 gems. And then I have learned, I have devised a specific formula which will be used for creating these gems. So it will go there, and then you will be getting the resources. Sana will be emailing you those who have filled up the form. She's going to email the resources as well for that were used for today's workshop. And um so this is it. For example, in my drive, I have the blueprints, the prompts, the resources, the files, and everything for the next demos that is ready. So yeah, so that's it. So I hope that today's workshop you must have found it useful. Still, if you have any questions, any queries, please feel free to ask, and please do experiment. It is very much important to experiment and explore, and don't get afraid of it that you're going to do something wrong or something of this sort. So yeah, so it will be nice. Do bring in your colleagues as well, because this is something agentic AI is something that is going to solve a lot of your daily headaches and a lot of your pain points. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
Saturday and Sunday, and looking forward to having you all again next weekend.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.